Hi there. I've just come back from a day of open homes with the Starr Partners Auburn team. And basically, I just wanted to give a quick few tips for anyone who's out there looking at buying property for investment or a home buyer on how to increase their borrowing capacity. So it seems to be one of the pain points for anyone who's applying for a loan these days. So to get into it, the first item would be your credit card limits, seeing if you actually do need the full limit that you have, and if you can reduce it, that certainly helps with your borrowing capacity. You've also got car loans or personal loans, which you may be able to roll into your mortgage, and that sometimes helps with your borrowing capacity, depending on how the lender that you're applying or the lender that you're applying your loan for considers and sensitizes the interest rates for those particular loans. And the other thing is also lender selection. So each lender has their own unique way to work out what your borrowing capacity is. They'll have different buffers, put in the different sensitized interest rates. So when I say sensitized interest rates, interest rates could be around about 3.8, 3.9% these days, but they generally bring it up to, if you're on a variable rate, bring it up to around about 7.5, 8% even. So there's just to cover any changes in interest rates over the course of a 30-year loan term. And basically just having a feel for what your borrowing capacity is and finding out if there are any items in terms of your living expenses, what could be cut down on discretionary spending, things to increase your borrowing capacity. Also, with your income, especially if you do have investment properties, there are instances where a lender's credit policy could come into play because with income, not everything's assessed at 100%. Sometimes with rental income, it could only be 80%. And there are other items there which kind of impact how the lender will include or assess your income. So, of course, having a higher amount of income which is assessed when looking at your serviceability is always a good thing. And so those are a couple of few tips that I could think of that you could kind of look at and review with your broker. If you don't have a broker, I'm more than happy to go through that exercise with you or give you a second opinion. So if you were out there today doing the open homes, hope it was good hunting out there. And for everyone else, hope you have a fantastic weekend.